Hey everybody! Welcome to a late and chaotic episode of Raw Talking It. I am Titus, aka Andrew. That's over there. Might be Joe, aka Joe. I did it backwards this time. You can't tell me what to do. And
I was still prepared and pointed at you, so
oh, that's good. Good job. You're learning.
I usually don't point.
And we're playing the Shiny Lock of Pokemans, and we're gonna go kick some Team Flare booty. And then afterwards, we're going to play Xenoblade, and I'm going to get laughed at how terrible I am at a JRPG.
You're going to get schooled. Like, literally, you're going to get schooled. Oh my god, I'm giant.
No! We've been fixing this so many times!
I didn't do anything!
I didn't do it! I'll fix it. It's fine, I got it. Quick! A quick finger, baby! That's what they call me. They call it quick fingers. Ugh. I don't like that. That's bad.
I'm just play the game. We gotta just play the game.
We just gotta play the game.
We reset for the legend, and then we're done with the podcast for tonight. Clearly, that's what needs to happen.
Yes.
The universe just wants it to get done.
Apparently so. The universe does not want us to do this shit tonight.
I don't think any of these people battle.
No.
I'm just not even gonna check.
No, I talked to one, didn't battle, walking up.
Yeah. Was my team?
Do not care. Oh, we can't sing.
Whatever.
We can't sing on YouTube, or they'll blow us away for copyright claim. So I can't sing.
I don't actually think that's how it works. But
yeah, if you sing, you can get copyright claimed. You can.
But people put covers all the time,
and then you have to appeal and claim fair use. It's apparently a whole process. Because like the most profitable YouTube video is when it's like first released, where people click on it, and so if you have to go through a repeal process, it's like really
right. It fundamentally like alters how well the video will perform, which is why there is at least one video I watched, or like I've seen a video where it like fundamentally like the YouTuber was like, I am not putting this video on YouTube until this issue is resolved. Like it was posted but not public or something like that, and they were like, I'm not putting this on YouTube until the problem is just fixed.
So now
until
when you log in, when you like upload, it will ask you if it has copyright music or whatever, and then I think you can do the process right there, and like,
you can just say ahead of time
if it's a cover, or if it's fair, if it's under the fair use and all that stuff. So I think it it fixes it.
I suppose that would be an easy way of saying like I am singing a cover, and then somebody's covering my music, and it's gonna be like, yep, they're allowed, and like you don't even have to get the YouTuber involved. This was the one I was thinking of, was specifically the YouTuber Jenny Nicholson. She had like a 2-hour video or something like that included a bunch of footage from a specific it was like a 2-hour video that contained a bunch of footage from a TV show, and they were just using small clips, which was totally legal and well within their rights as fair use.
Fair use, baby.
But they, there was claims, and the claims wouldn't go, and it looked like their video was hidden. And after like weeks of them being like, we're trying to figure out why this isn't fixed yet or whatever, it turned out that it was just incorrectly showing her that her video was unavailable in some areas, but it actually was. It would have been visible everywhere, but it was showing her the wrong information.
That's solid.
It was wild. Good video though. Watch the whole thing.
What if you're singing it badly? I still think they count it. I don't know. Like, you could maybe sing the lyric. What I understand about the algorithm of how it works is like it looks for lyrics and for the tone. Thunder! And so then if you even sing the tone, so if you sing like Uptown Girl, da da da, but if you do the lyrics, it will still count it, even if it's like to a different song.
I should have switched.
But I don't know. I could be talking on my ass. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, and then there's automatic detection, which you can, but then there's also manual, like flagging. Somebody can say this was
right. Yes.
But as far as the automatic stuff goes, that one, my understanding is they basically just have a database that they compare the media against. And if it finds a match.
Oh, I just popped my fingers. That felt incredible.
Right, I still don't have an ice type. Which I really like.
That's gonna be stuck in my head now. Thanks, me. Thanks, me.
You're the one that is also listening to other music.
Well, it's just lo-fi, but I don't know why Uptown Girl was the song that I did.
I don't know either.
I like that song, though.
Nothing wrong with that song.
It's a good song.
Did you watch? I know I sent you that one song. Did you watch the music video I sent in chat the other day?
Music video you sent in chat the other day?
It sounds like a no.
Dude, I don't know. I lose track of time. I lose track of a lot.
I mean, it was yesterday. I was being nice, but it was yesterday.
There's the Point Crow stuff.
No, this was
There's the. Wait, in Skype chat or in Discord chat?
Skype chat.
Which one was this? Was this the Cyberpunk?
Was the one with the jelly beans?
Oh, I don't remember that one.
You didn't watch the video. You listened to the other song I recommended.
Yeah, I listened to the other song. I didn't know you actually. I might have just completely.
You may have just straight up missed
I may
it,
have
and that's
just straight
fine.
missed it. My bad.
There was,
Hurricane.
oh, of course. Wait. Right, I hit twice, so this will be fine. But,
what the fuck?
husband was he was sharing music with a friend of his that he hadn't like shared music with before, and
oh yeah, Whimsicop's
he
fairy.
said-
That's so stupid.
what now?
Isn't Whimsicop part fairy grass?
Yeah, it is fairy grass.
So dumb.
Grass fairy. No, I think it's very appropriate.
Dumb. I'm gonna burn it.
It was fairy. Oh wait, no. It predates fairy by one generation, so no, it was not always fairy.
Yup. Fusion flare.
There's a fairy type. I think it's good.
It's fine. It's just I tried to hit it with a dragon move and completely forgot it was.
I still wish they had. Honestly, if they had just called it fairy but spelled it with an E, I don't think people would complain as much.
I don't like it just in general.
Because it's like a little woodland spirit. It's not meant to be like a pixie.
I don't know.
right.
I've never liked fairy type. We're on the Pokemon portion of the podcast now. Stop confusing, you idiot! Stop hitting yourself confusion, you stupid. All right, sorry. What?
You're having troubles.
He keeps hitting himself. He's stupid.
Okay. Battles. Let's see if all of these are also, because these are double battles too, or at least I think a lot of them are.
God damn it! I'm sorry. I'm getting out of hand already.
Nope, they are not 6 Pokemon battles.
Let's
so we're good.
go. Those will be way easier now.
Should be easy then.
Why is this
There
thing
might be a
faster
couple.
than me? Whimsicott is fast. What the fuck?
Oh, Whimsicott has Prankster. Oh wait, no, not in this.
Not in
We randomized
this.
abilities. So
I
never
hit
mind.
myself in confusion again. All right, look.
None of these hit both. This is just not the Pokemon I went out for this.
That is
Whatever.
the 5th time in a row I've hit myself in confusion. Are you fucking...
That is wild. That does mean though that you should be done with confusion. You can only be confused for 5 turns.
No, it reconfused me.
Oh, that's unfortunate then. Yeah, that's a real bummer.
That was some horse
That
cock.
was a
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm already riled.
Oh.
I'm riled up today.
okay.
That was sorry. I'm good now. I'm good. I had to help move desks and shit around today because we're getting a new hire, which I don't know when the hell we're getting our new hire, but we're just getting them sometime. And so I had to deal with that today. And then
It's fun that they made you do that.
yep.
We did, our company did say they are like sort of hiring people again, which is nice.
Yeah, you mentioned that last time. When are you guys transitioning back into office?
Labor Day, and it's probably going to be hybrid. We're probably going to be hybrid forever. CEO basically said,
Yeah.
we see no reason not to just continue doing hybrid stuff.
I talked about how what I'm doing is just complete ass, right? Have I talked about it on the podcast? I can't remember.
About the work that you're doing?
No, about what my job is doing about.
Oh, what your company? Yeah, I know you've talked to me about it. I don't know. I think we talked about it a bit.
Yeah. For a refresher, basically what they're saying is everybody has to come back to the office. This
No exceptions.
This was not about being helpful to the employees. It was about we had to do this. And now, you have to come back to the office. And then when you're in the office, you can fill out a form, which they have to develop. And the government is great about doing things on time.
Yeah.
You have to fill out a form.
Forms.
You have to justify why you should be able to have a hybrid schedule. Your supervisor has to approve it. Your bureau chief has to approve it. And then your division director has to approve it. And then it goes to HR, and they look at it, and they also have to approve it. So, has to go through 4 people. Also, what's fucking dumb about what my work is doing is everybody goes back to the office, right? And those who are fully vaccinated don't have to wear a mask. You're fine. You don't have to wear a mask. It is on the responsibility and honor system that unvaccinated people have to wear a mask.
Oh, that's what our company did too.
On the honor system, you cannot ask if people have been vaccinated.
Yeah, no, I think that's pretty much the norm because your work's not allowed to disclose medical information.
It's
like that's a thing.
It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid.
That said, our email we got from our CEO. Are you going back to heal after that?
I didn't heal the first time.
Oh, okay.
I was already hurt.
Our CEO sent a lengthy email that was like, "Here's our updated mask policy now that we're closer to returning to normal." Yada yada yada. They said though, it said in it like, "We will not force anyone to get vaccinated. We will not ask anyone their vaccination status.
Yep.
We will not force anyone to wear a mask or check. But we will use the honor system, and we are trusting you to bold italic do the right thing."
Yep, that's basically what we got.
It was a very firm message that like, but it did explicitly say like, you don't know other people, you don't know what their reasons are, and so like if somebody chooses to be vaccinated and continue wearing a mask, respect that choice. Yep. And if somebody is not wearing a mask, respect that choice.
I think basically that is bullshit, in my opinion.
It basically just says fucking leave it alone. If you're not vaccinated, you absolutely, number one, you should be vaccinated. Number two, if you're not vaccinated, you should wear a mask. Don't fucking get into it.
I think it's fucking stupid because it's like, all right, well, if you're unvaccinated, you should be wearing a mask. So I'm like, well, I'm still gonna be wearing a mask because I can't ask people if they're vaccinated. I can't know if other people are vaccinated. So I have to protect myself and others around me who maybe can't get vaccinated for some reason or are still high risk even though they've been vaccinated, like my grandparents and such. And it's like now I have to be judged and almost feel ostracized because I'm the responsible one, but you're the dumb fuck who won't wear the mask and get vaccinated. But yet people have to look at me and judge my ass like, this is the most ridiculous fucking thing.
That's why what I liked about what our company said on that front was basically, arguably, there are some people at the company who maybe could try to enforce those policies and try to get into it or whatever. Mm. But like, Joe Schmo, the average employee, does not need to be having that fight. Like, if I, whatever, right? If I knew somebody was unvaccinated and if they told me they were unvaccinated and they told me they refused to wear a mask, and I went to my supervisor and said, this person told me this information, and I know we said we're not going to force it, but I don't feel comfortable working with them. Like, that's up to your company to figure out what the best solution is there.
Before all this...
But I shouldn't be the one solving that problem. If I were in those shoes, I should not be thrown into the middle.
Before all of this information came out, I went back to work on a Friday just for like half a day to get all my stuff ready for coming back to work and for getting the intern and all that stuff. And I talked to one of the other young engineers. I was like, hey, you want to go to... Have you been vaccinated? You want to go to lunch? And he's like... he says, no, I haven't got around to being vaccinated yet, which basically to me means I'm not going to.
I'm probably not gonna, yeah.
And then he declined lunch. I was like, well, it's probably not a good idea if you're not vaccinated anyway. And so, and then the email came out about you can't ask, and people who aren't vaccinated should be wearing a mask. This kid hasn't been wearing a mask. And I know for a fucking fact, he told me a little while ago he's not vaccinated. So unless he went and got the goddamn Johnson & Johnson shot, and thinks that he's good, he's already disobeying the rules.
Yeah.
And it's like,
it's insanely frustrating that they, like, it's frustrating because I don't think companies, I don't think, broadly speaking, number one, a company should not be able to force you to get vaccinated. I think that is true because there are plenty of reasons why maybe they couldn't, right? Like you said this person explicitly stated that they just hadn't got around to it.
Right.
But broadly speaking, like I have someone in my family whose doctor was like, you have enough health problems, you shouldn't be doing this.
Right.
You shouldn't be.
But in that
and
case,
so like,
and that's a special case, and the special cases are probably way more rare than we have seen.
But the problem is, if somebody isn't vaccinated, you don't know why they might not be, and it's none of your business either. Because it may be because of a medical issue that they don't want people knowing about.
Right.
So
which is fine.
Like so I totally understand why they're saying you're not allowed to ask, you're not allowed to try to enforce it, it's none of your business, which I think is the right policy. And I also think it's the right policy for companies to like not force it, but I also recognize that leaves them in a position where literally they can't enforce it, they can't know, like there's just no good solution, which sucks.
And another thing that I also think is stupid is like if you catch COVID, where I work, you don't actually necessarily have to use sick leave. You can use admin leave.
Dedicated admin leave, yeah.
Which, if that's the case, that's super bullshit because when if an unvaccinated person gets sick, they just get admin leave. They don't have to burn their own leave.
They get paid time off, yeah.
They basically get paid. I mean, I know, that's a shitty way to think about it. They get paid to get sick. COVID's terrible. I understand that. But at the same time, it's like I'm a responsible person who went and got vaccinated. Now that I'm vaccinated and I'm still fairly young, my chances of getting sick are pretty fucking low.
Whereas I sort of am of the opinion, I mean, my general opinion is that it is as progressive as it gets, where I think that, oh, fucking great. Just fucking go with the origin form Giratina.
Nice. Have fun with that, buddy.
It's just the battle, too. It's not even a legendary. I mean, my personal opinion is that everyone should always have unlimited sick leave. So, like, that'd be like, cool. In my opinion, that's the actual reality.
That won't ever be abused, ever.
Some companies do it. Some companies absolutely have.
Right. They
don't put any limits on it, and it's not abused.
Yes.
I'm not saying that no one will ever abuse it.
Our sick leave is actually pretty generous.
Yeah, yours is you don't have a limit, right?
No, there's no cap. And I gain 4.7 hours of sick leave every paycheck. I have like almost 200 hours of sick leave.
Right, and so that's what I'm saying is you have unlimited sick leave.
Pretty much.
Whereas my company, we just have paid time off, which you can use for anything.
Right.
And
if you get sick and you get sick pretty badly, that cuts into a vacation that you could have taken.
That's the problem. On one hand, I like that if I'm the type of person that doesn't get sick very often, I get extra PTO.
Right.
And also because it's holidays as well, so I get a lot of PTO, but it's holidays, sick leave, and regular time off. And so while it's a little bit frustrating because like it incentivizes not getting sick, which if somebody gets sick a lot, like they don't have control over that.
Right.
And so I don't think it's fair because if somebody does have an autoimmune disease and they just get sick a lot, that punishes them and that's shitty. So even though it's beneficial to me, it's shitty for the people who don't need it. And so
the way we do our system, I like a lot. It sucks for like new hires in case they like accidentally get sick right in the beginning. That does suck. But
yeah, you do accrue sick leave, though I'm sure that if you
we have a time donation thing where people who actually need people with overage over a certain amount of hours, you can donate time.
Oh, that's the fucking equivalent as far as I'm concerned of the bake sale to pay for the wheelchair bullshit. That's actually bad. Like nobody should have to do that. But I would be shocked if your company or you don't work for a company.
Agency.
If your agency didn't just allow people to occasionally go negative. If you get sick on your second week on the job
from some
that's
unlucky thing.
Yeah, you could just get a cold. Yeah. You could just get the flu. You could there are plenty of reasons why one might get sick.
Food poisoning, something like that.
I would imagine that they would be completely fine with you going negative at the beginning. and it would only become a problem if you somehow consistently got sick enough that you never
I think you
came
just
back from
go
zero.
to work without pay, or you just
They
time
could do
without
that,
pay
yeah.
is what I believe they do.
I know that we had a friend, someone you met, who at EN, um, they did actually legitimate. They got sick for like a solid week, their second week on the job,
Ooh,
and this person leads with the Dancy.
dancing's
Great.
cool.
But they got sick on their like second week on the job for like a full week, and they apparently never managed to like get back above zero. Like they were consistently. Um, did I get trick roomed? This is great. But anyways, they got sick often enough, and because of that early time getting sick, they actually struggled. They like very often weren't above zero on PTO, basically ever, which was a constant headache because they legitimately were getting sick and then needing occasional time off, which is very reasonable and fair.
Right.
But like, it was just bad luck, basically.
All I'm saying is America sucks.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
agreed.
It's so fucking ridiculous. So actually, this actually flows right into the next topic is Europe and specifically Konami, and who sponsors Yu-Gi-Oh, has finally said that in-person Yu-Gi-Oh can happen, but only in Europe. So it was that Yu-Gi-Oh events have been shut down across the globe, and then now they're finally like going, okay, we're gonna start doing some sanctioned tournaments in person in Europe. But America, you're stupid.
What? No, but that doesn't even make sense to me because as far as my knowledge is, and I'd have to look this up, but as far as my knowledge is, most countries in Europe are still having difficulties getting vaccines to everybody.
Let me.
I could be wrong, but I know the U.S. is around 40% of adults are fully vaccinated.
Ooh, I can get the whole population.
I went to fill a prescription this evening, and
Yes, it's
I confirmed that.
41.5% is fully vaccinated in America.
Yeah.
United Kingdom is 40%.
Right.
Germany
so
is 20. France is 20. Italy is 20.
Right. So why
Spain
does
is
Europe
20.
why does Europe get to do these events when
I don't
the
know.
U.S.
That's
can't?
a really good question.
Yeah. That's my stance on it. Like if it's about being vaccinated or if it's a policy thing, I kind of get it. But like we have double the amount of people vaccinated. It's not enough. Wish it was more, but like
It's still not enough.
it's not.
It's not even close to herd immunity.
No, it's not. But it is more than initial. My understanding is that initial estimates were struggling to get the U.S. above a third based on polling.
Maybe people actually wear masks there. You know, you might be right. Maybe people actually do wear masks there.
I will say our mask mandates have ended, and so
Yes, ours have too, and most people have just said fuck it and gone away with it.
I now see probably majority people not wearing masks.
Yep, I agree.
But I still see plenty of people wearing masks.
Let me look at the COVID cases in Europe, actually.
Yeah, maybe they have less cases, but then also per population size, and then city centers and all that stuff. I'm gonna wait for you, by the way, to finish so we can get a reveal.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're fine. I'm just letting you know.
Apparently France is doing. They're doing all right. They actually plan to lift a lot of the quarantine rules for those who are vaccinated soon. So seems to be they're doing okay. I know.
I mean, I
know
saw,
across the board that most places are doing pretty well right
basically
now.
except India.
Yeah, India's fucked.
Though I think they're doing better, but still not good.
So as of today, the USA had 16,000 more cases. France had 8,000. UK had 5,000. Italy had almost 2,000. Germany had. Yeah, so I mean, they're getting quite a few. Now, India, this is what's fucking nuts. India had 131,000 new cases today, along with around 2,700 deaths, where Brazil had 83,000 new cases today, along with 2,000 new deaths. So Brazil and India are Deoxys. I'm gonna find a Deoxys. Okay, sorry.
And it arrived late in those places too.
That's the thing is
it moved.
It hit India way later than I thought it was gonna hit India first, and I was like, it's gonna hit India and it's gonna rampage through India. Turns out it's still rampaged through India. It just hit way later than I thought.
Right.
Oh, defense Deoxys. This sucks. This is ass.
Yeah, I don't know.
So that's something I always thought of is like India already has low hygiene in general just because of the mass population that they have, and their population density is so great. There's just people fucking everywhere. I knew as soon as COVID hit and people were out and about and they didn't do forced lockdowns that it would spread like wildfire. Turns out it has. It is destroying India, and I feel very bad for it because like there's a billion people in that country. How do we get all of those people vaccinated? It's
that said, the U.S. did just announce today their official contribution to vaccine sharing policies.
Yeah, because people we're getting to the point where we've plateaued, where the people who want to get vaccinated are going to get vaccinated, and we've hit that mark.
When I filled a prescription today, I get it through a grocery store pharmacy.
Right.
And I called, and they said that you can do walk-in appointments now for vaccine.
Yeah,
you just
there's
show up.
Where I am at the museum, they have a conference area where KDHE does it.
Yeah. So.
Torterra.
Now I need to start bugging the family members that didn't want to do it, and they'll be like, "Well, I just didn't want it." Man, and I could be like, "You can literally go right now."
This is the weirdest shit, and I know that it has to probably do with who my mom has been hanging out with. But all of us, my mom has always been like pro vaccinations and this and that, and making sure everybody is safe and stuff. And I asked her, I've given her information like, hey, go get this. They're open. You walk in, go get it. Go get a vaccination, please. And she's like, I don't know. I'm scared of it. I don't want to. I should, but I don't want to. I'm like, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Maybe you need to do it and be like, I'm not asking you because I want you to protect other people. I'm asking, you could pull the I'm your son and I'm scared of losing you card.
You could do that.
And that might make it happen.
God damn. You
could
do
a
grandbaby kind of, it's like, come on.
You could pull that card, and I would not for a second blame you and just be like, no, like this is not, you need to, God damn it, I'm tiny.
Oh, damn it, really? That's all right, I got you.
Yes.
I got you.
But yeah, I would not blame you at all if you did that and you basically said, I'm not asking you because I want you to protect other people. I'm not asking you to do it out of the goodness of your heart. I'm asking you to do this for me.
Yeah.
As your son.
Yeah.
I am asking you to do this for me. It's just so
frustrating. And it's like, I remember when SARS happened. Oh, she hit me with an ice beam? That bitch. I remember when SARS happened, and my mom was terrified of it because I had asthma. And so she's like, if you get SARS,
you didn't do shit to that.
I didn't do shit to that Lapras. That Lapras don't give a fuck about me. It was like, if I get SARS, I could die from it. I mean, SARS's mortality rate was pretty high from what I remember. It's like 33%, some shit like that.
It was high.
It was high. SARS outbreak. SARS 2003 mortality rate. Let's take a look. What the fuck was it?
I want to know about the fatality rate of that Lapras in front of you.
Not hot. Not. Let's see. Okay. So yeah. Okay. It was 7% for fairly healthy people.
Yeah.
Which is pretty. It's pretty high.
Higher than COVID.
Higher than COVID, right? But it was almost guaranteed for those who were older. Nice. Thanks, strategy. We appreciate it. So, and then, anyway, so I mean, if there would have been a vaccine for that, she absolutely would have made me get it, and probably stuff like that. But now it's like, try to tell us, like, you do understand that, like, this vaccine was developed because of the information that we got from SARS and Mars and all that stuff. It's not like they just poof out of thin air. There it is. Just go get the vaccine. Like, fuck, just go get it.
I would genuinely approach, and not every parent is susceptible to this conversation.
Do I need to
like? I'm pretty sure my parents would be. I know that my mother-in-law would be, and I think she was convinced by, her best friend. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. Well, I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. Because she was being lazy about it and wasn't getting it. And then we found out, she messaged us and basically was like, she messaged my husband and was like, hey, I'm going to go get the shot, but like, don't tell the rest of the family because it's a thing and I don't want to just...
That's so bullshit.
I'm telling you, but like, don't make a big deal about it.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure what happened is her best friend... we have since seen at some other thing, and she talked about how she was like dragging her husband to go get their shot later that day or whatever. But somebody mentioned Walmart, and she's like, "Oh, Coronaville," and like she has that particular brand. She's like a nice Karen. I don't know how to describe it.
What does that mean?
She's got Karen energy.
So she's a
like
Kim.
A good night. I don't know. I'm tiny again.
Son of a bitch! No.
I don't know what.
My audio. Sorry, earphone users.
Make sure and save first. But like, yeah, she's
Whoa.
like, and now I'm big. Literally, the moment you finished, I'm giant.
What the fuck?
But yeah, she has that like Karen energy of like she's got the Karen haircut and she's got that like I want to talk to your manager energy, but she's like. I don't, this is going to be so mean. Not that she would watch this, but she's got that like suburban white trash energy.
Oh.
Like she's a NASCAR fan, but lives in like a nice home.
Go talk, by the way. Go.
Huh? What?
Go forward. I was going to do your cutscene. That's funny.
Oh, yeah.
That's really funny.
She's great. I love her. She's.
Why did you change again? What the fuck is going on?
What is going on? But yeah, no, she has that kind of like.
Lock it down.
She's got that, like I said, she's got that sort of like hick energy, but she's like definitely not that. I don't know how to describe it other than to say like nice Karen.
I like it.
But she's
call
great.
him
And so
Kim,
I imagine
Kim is a good nice Karen thing.
I'm pretty sure what happened. This is my headcanon. Is that my mother-in-law was talking to her friend, and my mother-in-law's friend was like, "So you go get your shot yet?" And she was probably like, "Oh no," and I think her friend went, "You don't need nobody's fucking permission."
That's fucking funny. You get that.
I am guessing that is how that conversation went. And she was like,
"You get that like that southern head tilt where you're just disappointed,
like that. Like you don't need no one's permission."
Oh.
Therian Tornadus.
That's
okay.
Fucking scary.
Okay, so it's not shiny. So what I would recommend doing is, oh wait, what?
What?
I think that's a coincidence.
Do we have to beat it?
No. So if you run,
okay.
If you run, it'll still be there because we either have to beat or catch it. Those are the only options.
It says I couldn't get away.
But if you run, it'll still be standing there, and it's like
I can't get away because this Tornadus is fucking fast.
I got away from it with Celebi, so I feel like Reshiram should be fine.
Zekrom?
Listen out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm pretty sure her friend was just like, "You don't need no one's permission. Quit being a little bitch and go get the damn shot." And I think she has like. That's my headcanon on what happened.
Well, that's good to know, at least. Yeah, but, like, I know it has to do with probably... My mom is dating some fucking... I hate the guy. I really do. He's terrible. He's into drugs. He's some guy who lives up north and is kind of a redneck type thing.
So don't save for the record. Don't save.
Oh. I have a save state, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, you save state it? Because it's not going to be Tornadus this time. So if you wanted... If this is worse...
Oh, that's true.
And you didn't have a state to load.
I have a save state right before we talked about it, right before we get into him. So,
Like I said, it should be different.
God,
My
it's
understanding is that this will be a different
It's
Pokemon.
Cobalion.
Yes. Okay.
Yours is Cobalion as well. I wonder if
And
this
it's
is,
also shiny.
I wonder if this is
So I'm done.
hard-coded.
I like Cobalion more.
I don't.
I
want Tornadus.
I wonder if I didn't hit the like randomize. Maybe there was like a dedicated randomize legendary button.
Oh, I have to go through
And
this.
so I wonder if
then.
that maybe I missed like one button and that's why we have the same ones.
This is what sucks though, is every time I want to do Tornadus, I have to go through this fucking cutscene.
That is unfortunately because you want the first one.
All right, you know what we're doing?
That is the reality of your situation. That's it.
Baby.
I need to catch this.
We're going to like
Cobalion is my favorite, by the way, of the Three Musketeers.
250, baby. Really?
Yeah. Cobalion, Virizion, Terrakion, and Keldeo. Cobalion by a mile.
Yeah, probably.
I got no beef with the others. I think they're all fine.
I think they're all fine. They are okay.
I like Cobalion more, though. Virizion, I'm like, oh, cool. Like, if you're a deer fan, like Fun Deer.
Like Fun Deer?
If you're a deer fan, I think that Virizion is actually hella cool.
Oh, no, it's not shiny. Can this one actually be shiny? Please?
Yes, it can. It can.
Please.
But yeah, if you're a deer fan, I think Virizion is really cool. And I think Terrakion, the stocky rock type, is neat as well. So I think that's cool.
I want this Tornadus because it's pretty.
I don't know. I think my Celebi, unfortunately, even though it has Moody, is the best thing to do to not kill this thing. No, wait. I could use Charizard and I can use Wing Attack. That won't. Oh, but it's part fighting. Shit. But Charizard does have the sleep move. Oh god, Cobalion's setting up. This is bad, actually.
This might this might take a while. This might take a while.
I gotta not fuck this up. Oh my god, it's used Sword Stance twice.
It's gonna one-shot your Charizard.
Okay, I gotta put it to sleep. I need to.
It's gonna fucking straight one-shot your Charizard.
I have to keep this thing sleeped.
Would you use the Master Ball on the Celebi?
And the Celebi. I completely forgot about this.
It's pretty good though. The Celebi's pretty good.
Oh, so I really like it, and I don't like desperately need Cobalion here.
Right, but you still want to catch it.
But I want it, and I'll probably put it on my team. It's already level 50
Fuck,
compared to everything else we're
damn
fighting.
It. Shit.
But like, I don't want to. If I crit, I'm gonna need this thing to be low. I'm gonna need it to be asleep. Okay, I'm officially just using cut now. Actually, fuck it. It's gonna wake up probably this turn.
It's steel, right?
So I'm gonna throw steel fighting.
Steel fighting.
I'm gonna throw an Ultra Ball. It's yellow HP and asleep. I got an okay chance here.
Yeah, it's a pretty good chance here.
Nope. Okay. And there it's awake again. Okay, Iron Head I should resist.
Oh,
I think I double resist. Okay, back to sleep.
Oh no.
Then I'm gonna use cut and see if I can get it lower.
This is gonna be 90% of the podcast now. This fucking cutscene over and over again.
Yeah. I wouldn't blame us for not doing it on stream, but like
might as well.
We maybe got 2 more episodes of this for the record.
What's
the rest of the games.
What's our next game?
I almost killed it.
Oh shit. What is our?
It was really close.
What is our next game?
I don't know. I mentioned some ideas, but we haven't settled on anything yet.
But yeah, one of your mentions was Spore.
Which I think would be fucking hilarious.
It would be pretty funny too.
Oh, it woke up already. And you're going for the 3rd Swords Dance. Okay, great.
Maybe that's all it knows.
No, it's level 50.
Yeah, this is what you catch. This is when you catch
it's gotta have. It's gotta have Sword of Justice or whatever.
In its natural game, you catch it at level 50, don't you?
I actually think
maybe it's 40.
Well, they're not 70s. They might be level. They might actually be level 40.
I think it might be 40 actually. Yeah. So it has to know something to kill you.
Yeah.
You could.
It's used Iron Head, but I like quad resist that.
You could also.
So even with 2 Swords Dances, I was fine.
Don't forget you have a timer ball.
Oh, I got it.
This Thunder Tornadus is not fucking. All right, so what are we naming Cobalion?
Oh yeah, give me a name. I can afford to sit on it and wait.
Kobe. Is that insensitive? I feel like that's probably insensitive.
I mean, it's not insensitive.
Because Kobalion, so Kobe.
I mean, I get it.
It's
I
not
also,
funny.
the problem is I just don't give a shit about basketball.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, just 100% do not give a shit about
Hundo P?
basketball.
You
Hundo P.
Hundo P? Where did that come from? But it's everywhere right now.
I heard it months ago on a podcast, and
Yeah.
it was immediately received as being like, no, don't say that. That's so dumb. Don't say that. It's so
and it's
dumb.
Everywhere now.
I don't know how it took so long to get everywhere. I started using it.
I love it.
I think it's hilarious.
I love saying Hundo P. It's so good. I don't understand.
Yeah, it was on Dear Hank and John like 6 months ago.
Oh my god, that's great. So while we're sitting here in
Thundeer, it's literally a deer Pokemon or a horse, maybe. Debatable, but like, come on.
It's probably a deer Pokemon, right?
Virizion is a deer.
Yeah, they're all deers.
Cobalion kind of feels like it maybe is a horse.
A bull? What? Terrakian's a bull?
Terrakion is a bull, yes.
Cobalion is a horse. Yeah, he's a horse.
I think Cobalion's... But it's got horns, is the thing. And it's got 2 horns, so it's not even a unicorn.
Stupid Cobalt guy. I'm saying Kobe's still funny, but... then again, could be insensitive. I don't know.
I'm surprised you don't have your emulation speed even higher.
350 right now.
Oh, that's 350? Okay, never mind.
I think. Let me look. Might be 250. Hold on. No, sorry, it's 250. Let's go to 300. I'm gonna crash my emulator.
I think you're fine.
How many times can we reset to get a shiny Pokemon?
Okay, so it's cobalt, it's blue, it's because I think it's
Deer was.
I believe it's a horse because I think it's a stallion. I think it's a cobalt stallion.
Yeah. So what's a good like name it donkey? Donkey.
Well, donkey fucked the dragon.
Yep, the donkey fucked the dragon. Can we just acknowledge that Shrek is a fucking masterpiece? That movie is so good. The first and the second one are incredible. Mr. Ed. Oh, like the old talking horse.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll go with Mr.
Ed's
Ed.
pretty good actually.
I can do Mr. Ed.
What kind of name is Ed for a horse? What kind of name?
I was
is
gonna latch
Rover
on to
for a
whatever
man?
because I wanted to. Yes, I would like it to add it to the party, and I want to send. This is a fighting steel type. I think I've been using Celebi a lot. I almost want to send Celebi away.
Yeah, she's been in your first slot for a very long time.
Well, I was trying to train it up, but because we have the EXP share on, everything is constantly able to keep up. Yeah. So I think I'm going to get rid of Celebi.
Excuse me.
And also, to be perfectly honest, Celebi wasn't that good.
I mean,
the Moody made it
redonkulous.
But it was not actually very good. I mean, oh, do I have to go right into the fight?
Oh boy.
Do I not get a chance to save?
Oh boy.
I mean, it doesn't matter. If I lose, I think I just have to run back and fight him again or something. I don't think it like kicks me to the title screen or anything.
Bum 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 bum.
Thought we said we couldn't be singing.
I know. We can't, but I did it anyway.
Natu.
Look at me, so cute, little. We could. Oh, this could be. We have E3 in 2 weeks, so next week has to be E3 prediction stream.
No, E3 is next weekend. Not this weekend. Next weekend. Wait.
No.
Wait. What?
It's on the 15th.
Hold on. I sent Celebi to the box.
Whoa. Wait. What? What? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Reggie.
I mean, I thought I did.
Right.
It said sent to the
It
box,
did.
and then I said no. Maybe I hit B on
Maybe it'd be
accident.
an accident.
I guess. Bummer. I guess I'll finish this fight.
No strategy. The other guy, the random, the gym battle or gym
Lysander.
battle. The Pokemon
Lysander
battle.
is just 6 random Pokemon.
6 random Pokemons.
He's not locked.
Which means
to...
he won't Mega Evolve his Pokemon that he chooses.
No, he still has a dedicated Mega.
Oh, he does. Oh, okay.
All the people with Megas still have dedicated Megas with Mega Stones.
Watch it be a fucking Mewtwo.
That's a randomizer setting. You can set them to make sure that people with Megas also just have people that still have Megas.
Watch it be a Mewtwo. Are we sure this first encounter can be legend or can be shiny?
Yes, I am. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure it can. They removed all the shiny locks, is my understanding. It's only 15%, so like
I've reset several times.
I know. Been watching. I'm aware.
Oh my god, you stupid, idiotic looking bird motherfucker.
I could try to do the math real fast and figure out.
Literally just flying type.
Yes, pure flying.
But
he's the first pure flying type.
He also has insane stats though.
The Therian forms are all really good. Therian Landorus is nuts.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, what are we? Oh god. So then when is E3 prediction stream, and then E3 react stream? We're gonna do those.
Oh, we're gonna do. I mean, prediction would be the next podcast because it would be 2 days before it starts.
Okay, so E3 prediction stream is next one.
We can discuss that while we're getting closer to being done with this game.
Because, yeah, then we could just be us talking and we filling out like a bingo card or some shit. Sony hasn't announced like their own like date of play thing, have they? We saw the
Horizon Forbidden West was a state of play.
Right, but they haven't announced like their own conference thing like they did last year. Because last year they had their own slot.
I don't think they have anything in the works to present right now.
Yeah.
I think they're just taking a year off. They announced that God of War 2 got delayed, or the next God of War game got delayed.
Right, because it's also going to be on fucking PS4, so they're gonna.
Lysander is the easiest fucking Pokemon. He's had nothing good.
That's hilarious. They're gonna hinder the performance of God of War 2 by also making sure it can run on the PS4. And
I actually specifically saw some stuff. People were. Go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted. Go ahead.
I'm just saying. I understand the move because more people own PS4s than they do PS5s. I get it. That's fine. But
This Mega's Metachamp.
You're hurting your PS5. Not that anyone can get one anyway, but you're hurting it by not giving it games when I can just play the same shit on my PS4.
They did announce Dark Aura. But yeah, his Mega Pokemon for me is Metachamp.
Metachamp's ass, though.
Yeah, Mega Metachamp's hot garbage. They did announce that Horizon Forbidden West will be 60 FPS.
Mm-hmm.
But there are rumors that there will not be a 60 FPS patch. And the thing that I always forget is that some game engines and games actually do their math and their calculations like per frame.
Right.
And so if you double the frame rate, you have to go in and change all the math, or you have to make the math adaptive. And it was only Horizon Zero Dawn was explicitly made to be it was made to be 30 FPS. It always was.
That's why it's not getting a 60 FPS patch.
That's why people think it won't. They could.
I mean,
it's possible.
But I don't think they will.
Yeah, it's unlikely based on the fact that they it would be very difficult to do so.
I guarantee I'm going to get this shiny Tornadus, and it's going to be either Landorus or Thundurus's colors.
That would be really funny if it was.
Either way. Anyway.
All right, we got to watch a bunch of cutscenes too.
I don't
even get to just like go to the Pokemon Center.
I don't really know what to expect from E3.
I
know we have Nintendo
my
stuff,
guess is.
But...
so my baseline guess is from I have no idea from Microsoft. I just don't know enough about their catalog to make any speculations about what Microsoft will do. I just don't
We
know.
might see more. We'll probably see more gameplay of Halo Infinite.
I guess, yeah. That's the only thing I know that they're like actively working on. I'm holding them separate from Bethesda, even though I know they now own Bethesda. But Bethesda is going to be doing a conference of their
They
own.
usually do one on Sunday night, don't they?
I have no idea. Bethesda, I know, is going to be. I feel like they're finally going to give us Starfield info.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think we're going to get Elder Scrolls 6 info. I think that's still a ways off.
Oh, I bet you we'll see like a fly-in of where it's gonna be located.
We have seen so far just like generic landscape
and a title screen.
and just the words Elder Scrolls 6 as a confirmation that yes, we're doing it.
Yeah.
I think
That
that,
was
we
2
will
years
at
ago, right?
best. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we'll see something. We'll see something.
I think that they will give us maybe a title, but I think they're going to focus on. I think they're going to focus on Starfield first. So I think we're going to get Starfield.
I'd rather get Starfield anyway, to be fair.
I mean, I don't get. It's. I saw the thing online where it's now been longer. More time has passed between now and Skyrim as between Elder Scrolls 3 and Skyrim.
That's fucking nutty.
Skyrim was just too good. There was no need to do anything with it.
Skyrim was.
I'm like,
Skyrim was good.
okay,
I think I prefer Oblivion.
I never played Oblivion. I've seen some gameplay. It looks fun. I enjoyed Skyrim so much more than I thought I would when I finally played it like 5-6 years after it came out.
Yeah.
And I had a blast. And I wouldn't mind replaying it and dicking around in it. It was fun.
I remember Max playing it and going for just different builds. He was doing like an archery sneak build.
It's the only build.
No, sorcery conjuring is
okay. I did my Cobalion is still in the box. Its ability is Liquid Ooze, but it's holding the Charizard.
You gotta make a Charizard. Let's go.
So that's actually great. That's a good trade. What does Liquid Ooze even do? I do not remember.
Ability
damages attackers using any draining move.
All right.
Honestly, fine.
Make a Charizard X. Let's go. Let's see it. Come on.
Oh yeah, I guess I do need to do that. Okay, so let me.
I want to see it.
Let me do this.
Go fight a random Pokemon.
But yes, I think that we will get. Starfield. I think maybe we'll get Elder Scrolls 6 : subtitle.
Yeah.
You know,
people want it in the Black
I think
Marsh,
that's the most
right?
we're gonna get.
I believe people want it in the Black Marsh.
That's the one people want, but they showed generic like forest landscape, so I don't think we're getting Black Marsh.
The Khajiit, maybe?
That's a desert, I thought.
It might be. You might be right, actually, yeah.
I'm not like super up to date on my Elder Scrolls lore, but I think the Khajiit are from a desert.
You might be right. If it's a forest, it means elves, and that's boring.
It could be elf country, yeah. But I feel like it's fantasy. We've seen the elves.
Yeah,
sure.
Give me lizard people.
Elves, got it. I agree. I want lizard people.
Give me lizard people. Argonians are the best. If you're not an Argonian,
I was an Argonian the first time I played.
I was an Argonian sorcerer, and I was
an Argonian two-handed user.
Oh, I would I would summon a bunch of monarchs, and then if there was water, I would just go underwater because they can breathe underwater the whole time, and I just let them fight.
I picked Argonian almost exclusively because they could breathe underwater, and I didn't want to deal with it otherwise. I just straight up didn't want to deal with that. Even though it's not even hard, there's like potions and equipment and all sorts of stuff, but I just straight up didn't want to deal with that, so I could just explore underwater freely.
Oh, okay.
I should have been here more.
All right, strategy. We'll see you soon. It's a fucking Groudon. Okay. I want to see a shiny Groudon. So that's your task, is to find me a shiny Groudon.
I think it's Kyogre colors, just FYI.
But that's cool.
I'm going to kill one of these and then just run away from the rest of it. All right, Mega Charizard
Well, you
X,
can't run away because you need to see its...
Ooh. That's good.
That's cool.
It's still got blue flames. It's actually the same.
It's subtle enough that I like it. See what its ability is. Don't forget its ability.
Oh, yeah, I should check that. But anyways, so from Bethesda, I think we'll get Starfield, and I think we'll get, and I'm sure there will be some Elder Scrolls Online news that no one cares about,
Pretty much.
and I'm sure we'll get some other news that no one cares about.
I like
But
it.
I think Starfield would be the big one, and then maybe a title card reveal for Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah, probably.
And then for Nintendo, I did see something. I was under the impression that they wouldn't get Pokemon news, especially because we already got it. But I did see the guy who runs Cerebi tweeted out, just like, don't forget Illusion, which is a completely useless ability as a Mega Pokemon.
Yep.
I guess if you switched out of it, it might re-trigger, but I don't actually know. That's hilarious. It's so bad. I did see though that the guy who runs Cerebi tweeted out that Pokemon has been in E3 for the last like 7 years.
Oh well,
it obviously didn't happen last year, but that like
maybe it will be more Arceus gameplay then.
It could be more Arceus gameplay. The other thing is from Nintendo, we're getting Breath of the Wild 2 news. I still think it's holiday 2021.
Probably.
I think it's coming out this year.
Makes sense.
So I think we're going to get a release date. We're going to get gameplay. We're going to get more story details.
So they show us more gameplay of fucking Skyward Sword Remaster. I'm gonna eat my shoe.
No, it'll be like less than a month away.
So
there would be no reason for them to do that.
But
there's already gameplay.
It sounds like a Nintendo thing to do, you know.
I think that if they do anything Zelda related, I still think 3D All Stars is on the table.
Man, that'd be cool as fuck.
I don't.
God damn, that'd be so cool.
I don't really believe it in my heart of hearts.
What a big boner move to do though to gamers. Be like, hey guys, we know what you want. Here you go.
We know what you want. Yeah, here it is. I don't think Xenoblade 3 is off the table, or X2,
Obsidian?
which is also technically possible.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Or 2 could be possible.
2-2.
1, 2 is probably not possible.
You could go the near route and go 3.145, some whatever the fuck is.
No, Xenoblade, honestly, well, I don't want to say anything. I can't say anything.
I hate myself. Are you sure? I've been resetting for a good.
I'm pretty sure.
I've been resetting for a good 20 minutes.
You don't have to do it on stream. You could do it on your own time.
I want to do it now.
Some other time.
It's my money and I want it now.
But yeah, anyway, so Nintendo, we got maybe some Pokemon news, but they literally just dropped a bunch of news. So the biggest thing they could announce would maybe be Let's Go 2.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool actually.
That would be the biggest thing I could see them
talking about a game
Pokemon.
that I didn't think I would enjoy, and then I played it. I'm like, this was such a delight.
It was a delight is a great way to put it.
Ooh, actually, it would
Nintendo...
be kind of cool if they did like Pokemon Snap DLC.
They could announce Snap DLC. They could announce. I still think Odyssey 2 is on the table.
Odyssey 2 would be cool too. I agree with that.
I think that it's shocking that they don't have it.
Do you
yet,
think we'll see
honestly.
Super Metroid 4 or whatever?
Gosh, Metroid 4, I don't know.
Like, it's been...
I think they might be playing that one close to the chest. They might not put anything about that till it's, like, ready.
It's been 4 years.
I almost think that they won't do anything with it, and it'll be shadow dropped, like... Not shadow dropped, but, like, announced like Paper Mario Origami King was.
And just kind of...
Where they don't say a word until it's ready.
Yeah. And then it was basically like, oh, yeah, by the way, in, like, 3 months, this is coming out.
Right.
Excuse me?
Origami King was like, yeah, 3 months away, you get your next Paper Mario game. I think that would be how they would do it. I don't think another Fire Emblem is off the table.
They probably will do that too.
And honestly,
it
big
could hitters. Be, also, there's rumors.
It could be Three Houses too. They've done direct sequels in Fire Emblem before, so it's possible.
There's rumors, more and more rumors. We've been hearing them for years, but there's more and more rumors
Switch
about
Pro.
a Switch Pro.
I'll believe it when I see it. As far as I'm concerned, people are just As far as I'm concerned, people are just playing up the hype that it's almost E3 time.
Yep.
So
there's been like a vendor leak, a price leak, and all that shit. And I was like, no, there hasn't.
Yeah, no. Until
hasn't.
I see Nintendo's name on it, I don't believe anything.
Yeah, I don't believe a fucking word you're saying to me. You're full of shit.
So if we think about major Nintendo IPs, I think the most likely Mario thing we'll see is either Mario Kart 9 or Odyssey 2. And honestly, I think Odyssey 2 is more likely.
And I wish it'd be Mario Kart.
I just don't care enough about Mario Kart. But I'm still shocked it's the number one selling. It's been the number one Switch selling game the entire time.
I mean, it's a good family
Like
game.
the whole time, it's been the number one.
It's a great family game.
Yeah, it is. I don't know, but yeah, I think we'll get our fighter for Smash. I think we'll get one more fighter.
Yeah, we'll get our fighter. Is it the last one?
We've only got 2 more. They could drop them both.
That would be
but I don't
actually
think they will.
really cool if they did a double drop.
I don't think they will, but I think they could.
Also,
They could do what they did with
it's great that Pyra's in the game. She deserved it.
Pyramithra, yes.
She deserved it.
Which is why that's part of the reason I think Xenoblade is not off the table, because like Pyramithra, there's no guarantee or anything.
When was
but it could
Xenoblade
just
2?
show
Xenoblade 2 2018?
17. It was almost a release title. Xenoblade 2 came out in December 1st, 2017.
That's why I thought it was 18. It's 17, yeah.
But 17 was the year it came out, so like your Switch came out, so
sorry.
Go for it. You got another 30 minutes, and then we got to play Xenoblade.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But no, I think that
you should walk around and find some Pokemon and stuff as well.
I guess just stick around.
Go find it.
From Nintendo major IPs, Zelda, Breath of the Wild 2, I think is going to be it.
Oh, Slug got the joke. What a good guy. What a good guy, Slug. Sorry, go on. Yeah, we can see a 3. There's no reason why we couldn't.
A Xenoblade 3?
Yeah.
Or no, Zelda 3D All-Stars.
Yeah, both. Just both. There's no reason. Like, so my prediction is this. My prediction is either they say we need more time for Breath of the Wild 2, but here's 3D All-Stars.
I don't think they're going to delay Breath of the Wild 2. I think they learned their lesson. They have been playing that one so close to the chest. We have seen literally one cinematic.
Yeah, and that was years ago.
And it was 2 years ago. So I don't think they're going to delay it. I think they didn't have to rebuild the engine this time.
True, they didn't.
I think we're fine.
The thing is, what are they going to do to it that doesn't make it feel like you're playing exactly Breath of the Wild?
Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if this game was truer to the classic, where it's like where it's actually a bit more
Switch
not
Pro's
linear,
fake.
but like maybe dungeon oriented. Ooh. Oh.
He has blood on his. He's a vampire
bloody
bat.
teeth. That's funny.
Yeah, Switch Pro is fake until Nintendo officially confirms that the Switch Pro is fake.
Yeah.
The Switch Pro has been rumored for like 2 years now.
Yeah, I just don't. I literally don't believe any rumors until I see it.
Always comes up at E3. They're like, guys, Switch Pro, guys. No, no. We've been making this prediction. We've seen leaks. We've had sources. No, it's not coming out. It won't come out. And when it comes out, cool, but it's not coming out.
I think so. The major Nintendo franchises, I don't think we're going to see anything. I don't think we're going to see anything Star Fox. I don't think we're going to see anything.
Star Fox would be great.
They could maybe do Super Mario Party 2, but then they just released online DLC, so I just don't see why they would do that.
I would say Zelda, Mario Kart, Smash character, Odyssey 2.
It's a 40-minute direct. Which is a lot.
Super
and
Metroid.
It's only on the Switch.
I bet you we see Super Metroid. I bet you we see it.
You mean Metroid 4?
Yeah. I bet you we see it. I bet you we do.
Solid maybe.
I bet you. There's no way we don't. Bro, what is the fucking odds of this?
I could do the math.
I reset
probably on.
I reset for my Mega for a while though too, if you remember that.
Yeah, you're on like 30 tries at this point.
Probably.
So it's 15%. So 0.85 to the. Let's say you did it
20 times.
Let's say you did it 20 times. The odds are 4%. So like 1 in 25. which isn't insane. It's like low, but it's not insane.
Not insane.
Um,
Yeah.
let's see. I gotta
Yeah,
remember how to
exactly.
do that.
Like, why would we need a Switch Pro? I was an advocate for it. Like, we needed like a Switch Pro, and now that I've played the Switch more, it's like, nah, we really don't. We really don't.
It's perfectly good at doing its job.
It's
We don't need it.
There's a couple frame drops in certain games, but at the same time, what? I mean, whatever. You know, it's fine. It's okay. I mean, we don't need it. But yeah, like, what are they gonna do? God, a Game Boy cartridge would be incredible.
Let's see.
God, give me Game Boy Advance DS. Oh yeah, release a Switch Pro, but have a DS slot. Oh, that would be hot. I would buy that very quickly. I would buy that very quickly. I mean, they should just start adding Game Boy Advance games into the Nintendo Online Library thing. Because now they have Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Get some GBA games in there and get some Game Boy games in there. Start adding those games into the Nintendo Online Library.
What
are you doing?
Okay, I'm trying to figure out the math on your odds.
Catch grab.
So, do I have natural log? Is that? Whoops.
I don't know. Do you?
0.5 natural log
0
divided by 0.85
natural log is
natural
LN
log.
for those who were wondering.
So on average, with 15%, you would find it within the first 4 to 5 encounters.
We are very much past that.
But that's the first half
of the natural log.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, half the time you'll find it in less than 4 to 5. Half the time it'll take any number of tries after that.
God, that's rough.
The odds that when you're at 90% would be 0.9 natural log divided by 0.85 natural log. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Am I doing my math wrong?
Probably. This is the math portion, guys.
It should be this.
If it's a Switch Pro, it will be dock only. Probably. It probably won't be detachable.
I just don't see them doing that.
I don't see them doing it either. I think it's pointless. It's not. I mean, the Switch's MO is like it's mobile and it's
okay,
great.
Okay, and yet the 2DS exists. The 3DS's whole gimmick was 3D, and they literally made a not 3D 3DS. So, yeah.
The 2D. I'm gonna be here's a crazy hot take. The 2DS is like the flat one, right? But they made a 2DS XL, which was a flip.
But it still didn't have 3D.
Dude, it still didn't have 3D. I want one.
I don't think. Wait, no. 2DS XL. I didn't think flipped though. I thought it was still just a bigger brick.
There is one that is like a flip. If I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a flip one. It's huge. It looks great.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. It does.
I want one.
Which, in all fairness, I don't use the 3D on my 3DS.
Exactly. I gave my 3DS XL to my kiddo, and I have one of the newer, slimmer 3DSs.
Oh wait, did I just not fucking like hit enter?
The Mario one.
Oh no, I did not. That's not the problem.
I have the Mario one. I want to sell it and get a 2DS XL that I would probably never use, but it looks fucking awesome. I fucking want one. They're cool as hell. Yeah, I've never really used the 3D. It's too much. It's too much. It makes me kind of like the frame rate and the fuzziness just makes me feel kind of queasy.
I don't understand how that's. Oh wait.
Bro.
0, 1 minus.
Bro. Thundier. How many tries are we at? Can you keep it a tally?
I'm trying to figure out the.
What if I just speed the emulation up more?
You could. I don't care.
Configure.
What's the
Speed it up more. Yes, item world is rough. No, I mean,
I've messed up my math. I
the
don't know.
DS.
I thought I knew.
The
how to do
DS
this
needs to
math.
die. The DS has been out for so long.
The DS is dead. The DS is dead.
I don't think there's any reason to say or to hate.
They have explicitly stated they are not developing for the DS.
Yeah,
anymore.
there's no reason to hate the thought of Nintendo abandoning the 3DS. Or the DS in general. The DS has been out for a very long time, like 10 plus years.
Yeah, it was incredibly successful, but they
insanely
have
successful.
moved on. But they've moved on. It doesn't need to exist anymore.
Yeah, DS costs a lot now because the amount of them is starting to disappear. They're not producing anymore, so the prices are starting to go up.
What are the other major Nintendo franchises? I
think that's what we'll see. Like, I think we'll see
I
maybe
think
like
we
a couple
could get
like.
we could get the next DK game.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
It's been a hot minute.
Something to
since
throw in
Tropical
there,
Freeze.
you know.
Tropical Freeze was very popular, very well received,
True.
both critically and casually. I don't see any reason they don't drop another.
Yeah, why not? Just throw another one up.
And I don't know what that studio is. That in-house?
Yes,
It's not.
I believe so.
So I don't know that team. I don't know what else that team does, but I have to imagine that it's on the table.
I'm trying, Thunder. I'm trying. All right, so
He really wants to see the Xenoblade.
Let's make this list here. Mario Kart 9. Right?
I'm gonna look up I'm gonna just look up Nintendo franchises so that we aren't forgetting anything.
Mario Kart 9. Breath of the Wild
God,
2.
there's so much.
Xenoblade 3.
Xenoblade 3. I don't know. We'll see. It could just be Xenoblade X.
How about just another game from that?
A monolith game,
Yep.
because they have Xenoblade, and then they help out with. Oh, we're gonna get Splatoon 3 news.
Oh yeah,
sorry,
Splatoon 3.
guaranteed.
That's actually a really good call. We'll get.
We know it's coming. It's guaranteed.
Oh yes, we'll get Rune Factory 5 news as well, which I cannot fucking wait.
Is that in house?
No, it's Falcom, but it's Switch
Okay,
exclusive.
fair enough. Yeah.
Switch exclusive.
We will not get any Paper Mario news. I don't think we're getting another Fire Emblem. I just think it's possible. Because they've done direct sequels and they've used like the same engine multiple times to make Fire Emblem games.
We'll get the Smash
so
character.
I think it's possible.
We'll absolutely get the Smash character.
Yeah, they would be stupid not
Or we'll
to.
get the gameplay of the Smash character and the next release or the next announcement of the next one.
They could do that too. Like, here's this one, it comes out next week, and then here's the last one, and they come out in 3 months or whatever. Yep. Possible.
Yep.
Let's see. Bayonetta 3 is still supposed to be a thing.
That's supposed to be a thing.
Ooh, shiny Trico.
Oh yeah, we already know what Sceptile looks like though, because I have the shiny
Yeah,
one.
we do.
Oh my.
I don't think we're gonna get anything Animal Crossing because I don't think they do DLC.
I'm gonna do 8 more minutes of this, but I don't know if this is. I don't know if this can be shiny. I really don't.
I really do think it can be, but I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure it can be because in the base game, neither encounter can be shiny. So the fact that I got a shiny on one to me means that they can both be shiny.
Oh, I guess that's true because the legendary itself is shiny locked.
In general, Xerneas is shiny locked. So the fact that I could get a shiny at all means I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Then yeah, that makes sense. We're just.
I don't think we'll get Luigi's Mansion 4.
Nah, no chance.
I suppose we could get another of the like Mario and Luigi series games. If people have been wanting a Switch port or a Switch version of those games.
Oh, right, because the last one was 3DS. No,
it was the one that was
right?
with Paper Mario.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I don't think we'll get Kid Icarus. We could get more Kirby news.
Oh, a new Kirby game hasn't been out for a hot minute
Possible? Yeah. Let me see what the last Kirby game was.
on the Switch. Whatever the like 2017 release was.
Kirby series video games. Technically, the last Kirby game was Star Allies, unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
which was not great.
Which one's that? Is that the one that's on the Switch?
The fighting game.
Oh, I don't. No. We're talking
The-
like actual like mainstay game.
That's what it was. Technically, it was the next title from the team. So, the fact that it was garbage is neither here nor there. There was also a Kirby mobile game, I believe.
Is there really? What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right. So, the real question is, what are we getting from Square Enix?
I mean, they've already showed us Final Fantasy 16,
They showed it
so part of me
last
thinks
year.
we'll get another cinematic.
They showed 16 last year, but it was PlayStation's
It was
their
and
thing
it's gonna be
that we saw
yeah.
16. And
Look
god
at
damn does
Square
that game
Enix.
look crazy.
Yeah, it looks absolutely nuts.
Like that game looks fucking nuts. Also, speaking of Final Fantasy, 7 whatever they're calling that comes out in like 6 days.
Does I was just looking at this earlier today of like I was making a list of all the games that I want to play that I know have come out and stuff. That Capcom game, does Capcom have their own presentation?
No. That's a Mewtwo.
Oh, there's just straight up Mewtwo's here. All
Not
right.
that I know of, no.
Because there's that one game they announced called Pragmata.
Oh, right. That's
The weird
Death
like Death
Stranding-esque.
Stranding clone or whatever.
Yeah.
We probably will get news on that
probably.
somewhere. I don't know exactly in which conference it'll be. Ooh, that's
It
pretty.
is pretty.
It's a shame I don't know anything with Sunny Day. I might actually just see if it knows Sunny
E3
Day
is in
to see what the other form is.
E3 is next weekend.
Next Saturday through Tuesday.
Yep, Saturday through Tuesday. And Nintendo's is
Tuesday
on
is
Tuesday.
Nintendo. They're at the end.
Can you Google if Square is going to be there and if what day they are? They're usually like Monday.
Yeah, there's been some.
They're usually
there's
like
been some
Monday.
release dates on there's been some announcements about schedule. So on Saturday we get Ubisoft,
Ugh.
and which I mean I don't care, fine. And Gearbox Entertainment, which I guess that's Borderlands people. Honestly, that might be. Apparently, there's a Borderlands movie happening,
Yeah.
so they could literally have a movie trailer as part of what they're doing.
God, please no.
I mean, I think that as long as they don't stick too hard to the games, I think if they actually specifically don't stick too hard to the games, it could be fine as a movie.
Okay, so Ubisoft, I don't really.
So that Saturday is Ubisoft Forward and Gearbox Entertainment. And Ubisoft Forward, it says things to look out for are
Just
For
Dance.
Honor, Watch Dogs, The Crew, Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six.
A new The Crew? Are they really going to do another new one?
I'm just saying this article is like here's what to look out for. So that's basically all that it says.
I mean, it's
I
just-
guess.
It's just.
Oh, it also Ubisoft is also Far Cry.
Yes. And Assassin's Creed.
And yeah, Assassin's Creed. So there's we will probably get Assassin's because the next Assassin's Creed is the Viking one.
All right, so Sunday.
It's probably all that stuff, which I don't really care about any of those things, but I know a lot of people do, so that's fine.
No, I don't think Legion even. I don't think any Watch Dogs really do well, so I don't know why they keep fucking going at it.
I don't think this Cherem has Sunny Day.
Oh, I was
which
wrong.
is a
Capcom
shame.
is going to have their own thing.
So Sunday is Xbox and Bethesda.
Yep.
So they will be one presentation. And then Square Enix is also Sunday, which is at 3:15 Eastern, so 2:15 Central, which is ours, and it's a 40-minute show.
Yeah. What? So
Um,
they're going to try and salvage.
apparently, what they have specifically said will be there is, quote, a new game from Eidos Montreal, which I don't know which studio
I
that
don't
is.
know what that is.
An update on Platinum Games Babylon's Fall.
Is that the
which
dragon
Platinum
one?
Games, I don't know, but Platinum Games is Astral and Bayonetta, so that's weird that they're going to be presenting a Platinum Games title.
Wasn't Babylon Fall though? It was like that's a fucking dragon.
I don't know, but I just didn't think
that fucking
Platinum
voice
was big enough to have more than one game in the works.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
A closer look at the new Life is Strange.
I don't care about that.
And details for the Black Panther War for Wakanda expansion to Marvel Avengers.
Yeah, they're gonna try and salvage Marvel's Avengers as much as they can.
Yeah. So that day is a big day, though honestly I think the Square show will probably be mostly disappointing.
You're probably right. We probably won't see anything out of Square. We never really do.
Monday is Capcom and Take-Two. So there's the Great Ace Attorneys, Monster Hunter Stories 2, Resident Evil 4 for Oculus VR.
That sounds fucking awesome.
Pragmata is on the list, but they could have a new Ace Attorney game. They could have another Resident Evil DLC or something. Who knows? I don't know who Take-Two is. So I don't make no speculation. And then the 15th on Tuesday is Nintendo Direct, followed by their Treehouse, and then, quote, Bandai Namco Showcase.
Yeah, Bandai Namco will always have some kind of fucking weeb game.
And then apparently EA is holding a non-E3 presentation on Thursday, which EA is BioWare now. So among all their sports games and stuff, I think that it would be very reasonable to assume that they will be announcing Dragon Age 4 has been in the works and they've released stuff about it, so I wouldn't be shocked if they give some Dragon Age 4 news.
I feel this, Thunder. I feel this.
It's officially the time you said you were going to stop. Why don't you give it 5 more tries?
I don't know if it can be shiny. I understand your logic, but maybe the game doesn't.
It's entirely possible that it's broken or something, but let's give it, including this, let's give it 5 more tries.
Fuck.
And then we move to Xenoblade. Because if we don't move to Xenoblade soon, we won't actually play the game tonight.
Yeah, that's probably
We'll just be doing everything else.
That's probably true.
So that was number 5.
Michael is literally only here for Xenoblade.
I know.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Ooh!
Ooh! That's really pretty.
Ooh! I like that.
I like it a lot.
That's really nice.
Shiny's gonna be the 6th attempt. Oh my lord. Thunder, I need you to say the magic words.
You know, I wonder if... No, well, we save stated and reset before, so it's not the fact that you're save stating. Mm-mm. It's not like it's somehow already...
We've done this before.
Yeah. Well, no, because you haven't even triggered the cutscene. There's no reason it should be determined yet. It should roll it. It probably rolls it at the beginning of the cutscene. So if you save stated during the cutscene, it would probably already be determined whether it was shiny or not. But 3 more. Oh, hi, Flabebe.
Flabebe.
I guess Flabebe has a bunch of different shinies too. Because it's all the different colors.
I changed my mind. Hey, I changed my mind too. Fuck. I can't leave the room, right?
I don't think you can.
Can I leave the room and then come back and like reset the encounter maybe?
I mean, if you want to change your save state by like waiting for a few seconds or moving around the room or something, nothing wrong with that. Okay, Square Enix franchises.
I mean, it's going to be disappointing.
So there's a lot, it's who knows. Chrono Trigger
Oh
remaster.
god, don't tease me. Don't tease me. Oh, I can exit the room.
Oh, I didn't think you could. Dragon Warrior Monsters remaster.
That would have been at the Dragon Quest 35th anniversary. It would have been announced in Japan first before it was announced.
Oh, I know. Apparently Square... Oh, that's actually really pretty. Blue Sea King?
Yeah, I like it. That's pretty cool.
I didn't know Square Enix was Gex.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if they did Gex, that would be pretty cool.
I loved Gex. Oh my god.
I never owned it, but I had friends that did.
Hey, Scoob, let's get back to the mystery van.
Just Cause is them?
Yep.
Just
Tomb
Cause
Raider
4,
as well.
maybe? Huh?
Tomb Raider as well.
Oh, I could see them doing another Tomb Raider. But did they already finish the like new trilogy
Yep.
and it was a trilogy
Yep.
and they wrapped it up?
Yep. It's done.
Yeah. Which I wouldn't mind playing those games someday.
15% strategy.
A lot of fun.
15%.
It is 15%, yeah. I don't know what to say.
You've seen like 3 shinies in the time I've seen 0. So.
Yeah, 3. Yes, 3.
Fuck.
But at least one of them was in a horde, which does up the odds a little bit.
Here, hold up.
I haven't found that many hordes, but yeah, strategy. He should have gotten one within the first handful, but he did not. Ooh! Oh my god!
It's SpongeBob SquarePants.
I think we've seen that one already.
I don't think we have.
I thought we did, but
that's the best fucking thing I've ever seen.
That's pretty darn good.
Catch it.
I'm not catching it. I hate the monkeys. I hate them so much.
You just put them in your box. You don't do anything.
You want to know the other reason? It's specific reason I hate the monkeys.
They're fucking terrible.
No, because if you're doing like a Gen 5 Nuzlocke, but not like a randomizer, they are comfortably the best thing you get for a while. Ugh. Because you can evolve, because they give you the evolution stone like after the first gym.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna try something.
So you can have like a fully evolved 2-stage Pokemon of an elemental type that's guaranteed to be not your starter's type.
I can straight up leave the room and then come back to Xerneas.
Yeah, but the second encounter is a different Pokemon.
But it's not shiny either.
What?
I was trying to see if like maybe it would be shiny.
Oh yeah, the Cobalion.
But it's not.
I mean, I'll leave it to you, but this is officially the time we said we were going to stop. Yeah, so
I'll stop.
Whatever you want to do,
I'll stop.
I mean, again, you could just kill it.
You could.
You don't gotta catch it.
But I want to catch it.
I mean, I know.
But I want to. Hey, at least your camera hasn't fucked up. You know.
It hasn't in a while, and I have no idea why.
That's something we have going for us.
Strategy I've got. Oh, there's gonna be one here almost. Oh no.
Fuck my ass.
Seeking, Tauros, Cherim,
Golbat.
I got Golbat like right away. It was like the second Pokemon. But yes, I have found 4.
Yeah, it's been 4.
But again, some of them are hordes, and they take 5 times as long, and also it takes me less time to just encounter Pokemon. I can encounter minimum 3 Pokemon in the time it takes you to find one.
I have this sped up to 500% though. I'm a fast boy right now.
Yeah.
Fast boy. Speed it up more? You want more? Alright, we'll speed it up more.
Can't it go more than that?
Yeah. Yes, it can. Without breaking it? I don't know about that. We are now at 700% emulation speed.
If it even can do that. Like, I don't know if it's actually doing 700%.
It's true. It only says 700%.
Like,
oh, no.
I don't know. That does look faster.
No. It's actually slower. It can't do it.
Yeah, it's stuttering now.
It can't do it. All right, we're going back to 400%. Because 400% it can do. Yeah, it's so janky because it's like it can't do the 700%. Oh my god.
Oh, hi Mewtwo again.
I don't understand. All right, last one.
Last one.
I really don't understand why I can't get one. So yeah, this is faster.
That said, again, I also reset on the fossils for
that's a great ball.
That's cool.
I love that.
That's pretty good.
I'll just save state it, or I'll just quit out of it. So I mean, I still have to do the fight after this too, which is ass.
The fight, I mean, you could get really lucky like I did on that and get a bunch of trash Pokemon.
Nope. Bye.
All right.
just,
Time to shut it down.
I just fucking exited. I don't even care. Thanks, guys, for coming to the podcast. We're gonna go play Xenoblade now. On a game I also will suck at.
I got some tips for you. We're gonna
We got
be
some
fine.
tips and tricks and Hardy. I don't know. I was gonna say probably something inappropriate. And I shouldn't have.
We got this.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Like the smash button. Subscribe. Follow.
Do the things.
Stuff. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We're here every week. We appreciate you. Thanks, everybody. We're gonna play Xenoblade now.
Yay!
Bye,
It's
YouTube.
finally time. Bye.